Alright guys, Unphased Gaming back again with another GTA Online money glitch. And in this video we've got a workaround for the solo money glitch that I posted earlier this week. Now, this is the deluxe or flying under the map one. And I am aware that there is another money glitch out at the minute, which is a lot, well, I say a lot easier. It's a lot quicker to do. However, I cannot, for the life of me, hit it on Xbox. Every single time I do hit it and I get rid of the minimap, my blue circle disappears in my garage, and I have not yet once done it, and I've tried multiple times. So I won't be uploading that glitch to my channel, but this is a workaround for the deluxe or under the map glitch. So for this one, you are going to need a nightclub with, well, a nightclub garage. You're going to need a deluxe or, and you're also going to need a car to duplicate. Now you want to make sure that your garage in your nightclub is full. So as you can see, this is a full garage. I've got the car stored in here that I want to duplicate, which is the Elegy Retro Custom. And I've got a car in here that I want to duplicate over, which is the Elegy RH8. Now, the reason I'm not doing a video about the cell limits and stuff yet is they've all changed. There is now dupe detection in place to stop you selling multiple duplicates of the same car. So I am going to leave a text description. Sorry, I'm going to leave a text tutorial in the description to teach you all about the new dupe detect rules and daily sell limits, etc., etc. But basically, what you want to be doing is duplicating a few different types of cars. So you want to duplicate like one Elegy Retro and one Sultan RS, and then maybe do something else from Benny's as well. Don't just stick to the Elegy Retro all the time, otherwise you will end up getting detected, and obviously we don't want that. So for this glitch, the setup is exactly the same as it was for the other deluxe or under the map glitch. So what you're going to do is you're going to make your way over to one of your garages that's got a free car stored inside that you're not bothered about losing. So I'm going to make my way over to this garage here, and inside here I have got a Revolter. Now, this Revolter I purchased when they were free. So for me, this is a free car. That's why I'm going to duplicate over it. Obviously, for the majority of people, you will be using Elegy RH8s. Now, if you look at the registration plate on this one, it ends in 005. That is the plate we're going to end up with on our new Retro Custom. So it is a clean plate duplication glitch. So you do not need to worry about custom plates. So what you're going to do is you're going to park this car outside, and then you're just going to grab a streetcar, and you're going to head towards the airport. Now, this particular glitch can be done many different ways, but I'm going to show you the easiest Wallbreach that we've got down at the airport. But what you need to do is you need to drive far enough away from your personal vehicle so that you can call the mechanic, and he's going to bring your Deluxo for you. So once your mechanic turns up with the Deluxo, you're going to fly the Deluxo over towards the airport. And while you're doing that, what you're going to do is you're going to register as a CEO. Now, this is the change. This is the workaround. So you're going to go to VIP work. Now, you can start up any of these VIP works. My particular choice is the fortified one, but you can only do that if you own the Armoured boxville. So basically, the idea is that whilst you're in one of these CEO work, you can get into any Wallbreach. You won't hit the death barrier or anything like that we previously got. That's why it got patched in the first place. While you're in the CEO work, you will not hit the death barrier. So this particular Armoured boxville mission, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over, I'm going to stick some sticky bombs to the Armoured boxville, and then whenever I need to, I can just fail the mission. Now, in this particular one, I didn't actually stick enough sticky bombs on the boxville. So I do have to go back and destroy it later on. But the idea is that you stick sticky bombs, or you more or less want to destroy it. If you are doing this boxville one, you more or less want to destroy the van. Obviously, you can't destroy it until the mission actually starts. And if you look at the bottom corner there, the work doesn't actually start for another 2 minutes. So it is kind of hard to get the balance right. But I think 5 or 6 sticky bombs should do it. So anyway, what we're going to do, once we've started up the CEO work, is we're going to fly over to the airport, and I'm going to show you a different Wallbreach. Now, the one that I showed in the original Deluxo video, that will still work. As I said, whilst you're in CEO work, there is no death barriers. But in this particular video, I'm going to show you another airport wall breach, which I think is even easier than the one down at the building at the front. So what you're going to do is you're going to make your way over to this big, massive warehouse. Can you see it in the distance with the spiky roof? I don't know if you can see it there. But I'm heading towards it here now. And all you're going to do is fly up into the top of the doorway. Now, as you'll see here, I actually got a bit carried away and I was a little bit high. And I failed completely on this first attempt. But that's where you need to go, in the top of that doorway there. So we're going to go for a second attempt on this run anyway. As I said, this is an easier one to get into than the other one that we've previously been using. But this one has been patched for a while, so you just fly it through there anyway. You're going to fly downwards, let your car drop down a little bit, and then you're going to fly over to the position on the map where we went last time. I'm going to put it on the screen for you as we get closer. But basically, it's the one in the middle of the runway. So, from here on, the rest of the glitch is exactly the same. The only difference is it will not let you store your duplicate in the MOC until the VIP mission or CEO mission is failed or passed. So that's why we're going to fail the Armoured boxville mission on purpose. You can do it with stuff like Headhunter or Sightseer, but you've got to wait the 15 minutes or you've got to go and complete the mission. That's the only problem with using missions like that. Now, as you'll see in this particular example, I wasn't completely stopped when I hit A to fold my wheels in. So as you can see on the minimap, I'm actually moving backwards and I missed the nightclub garage. So, not to worry, all we're going to do is just going to go ahead and do it again. So hopefully this wall breach will be a lot easier for you guys to get into, and obviously once you're inside, it's a lot easier to judge whereabouts you are in the world. So there we are, I've just popped inside again, just going to fly downwards so that I'm underneath the ground level, and I'm just going to make my way over to that area on the map again. Now, as you see in this one, my wings actually folded themselves in, so that means I'm at pretty much the perfect height. And it's also easier to get perfectly still when your wings are in. So, at this point now, I think I'm pretty still. So I'm going to hit A to fold in my wheels and drop onto the nightclub. Now, this is exactly the same as before. You need to get in the right position. You're just going to fold your wheels in and you'll feel, well, you feel the car falling. And then all of a sudden, you'll hit like an invisible floor and you'll just be sat on this invisible floor like this. So once you're sat here on the invisible floor, you're just going to sit there and wait, don't press anything, and eventually you'll get a black screen. Now, as soon as you get the black screen, that's a good sign. When you notice, you come back and your plates will have changed on the Deluxor. So now I've got the 005 plate from the Revolter on my Deluxor, and you can't really see it on the Deluxor because it's pretty scratched. Now, what I've just done there is I've detonated the sticky bombs that were on the boxville. But as I said, I didn't put enough sticky bombs on it, and it's not completely dead. So I'm just going to have to go and destroy it. But as I said, you can use any of these VIP or CEO missions. You've either got to pass it or fail it. So if I was to go and do the rest of the glitch now, finish the glitch off, get the duplicate, drive the duplicate to the MOC, it would not let me store it in the MOC while this mission's still going on. I would have to wait out that 7 minutes. And obviously no one wants to wait 7 minutes while they're messing around with a glitch. So we're just going to shoot the Armoured boxville till it dies. And then we're going to fly it over to our nightclub. Now from here on in, the glitch is identical to the previous Deluxor duplication glitch and the retro duplication glitch. So if you already know what you're doing, by all means, crack on, go ahead. But if you don't know what you're going to go into your garage where you've got your retro stored and you've got your free car as well that you want to get rid of. So what you're going to do is you're going to accept the full alert. And when you get into the garage, it's going to ask you to replace a vehicle. So the vehicle you want to replace is going to be this free Elegy that's sat in slot number 6. So I'm going to replace that one. And what you'll notice is it stays as an Elegy. Even though we started off with a yellow Revolter, it stays looking like a green Elegy RH8. Now, if I go to the list, you'll notice it shows up on the list as a Revolter. So what we're going to do is we'll press on the Elegy Retro next to it, and we're going to swap that car into slot 6. And as you see, as soon as you swap it over, it changes into an Elegy Retro Custom. Now this one, in slot 7, is still called a Revolter on the list, but it's showing up as an Elegy Retro Custom. That's the one that we need to drive out. So always keep an eye on which one is in the list, which one's not got the right name. It'll either be called Elegy RHA or Revolter, whatever car you used at the beginning. But this is the car that you need to drive out. Now you'll notice it's got the retro number plate on there. So as soon as you drive that car out, it will take the plate from the original Revolter that we started with out of your 10-car garage. So there you go with the 005 plate on it. So I'm just going to call up the MOC now, and I'm just going to drive this car over to the MOC, and then I'm just going to park it in the back. Now it doesn't matter if there's anything already stored in your MOC or whether it's empty, it is irrelevant. If there's something already stored inside, that car will just end up in your nightclub garage where you took this car from. So you're not going to lose anything that's stored in the MOC. But once you've driven this car inside the back of your MOC, which does need personal vehicle storage, by the way, you cannot do this with the weapon and vehicle workshop like I know people keep trying to do. Once you've driven it inside there, this car is saved. So this duplicate is saved now. You can do whatever you want with it. You can go sell it. You can park it in your nightclub. You can do whatever you want with this car. Now, as I was saying earlier, you do need an MOC to save these cars. However, you can use a CEO garage with the Office Garage mod shop. Now, if you're using the CEO garage, you need to have empty spaces in the CEO garage so that you can drive the duplicate straight in. And as soon as you get in the CEO garage, you're going to hit right D-pad to modify the car. Now, you need to change one thing on the car. As you can see in the footage here, that Sultan RS must have been what was in my MOC, so I've just swapped the cars back around, and this is now my new duplicate. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the CEO garage. You need to change one thing on the vehicle. So I usually change the plate colour or the plate text, but if you're doing clean plate duplication glitches, you're better off leaving the clean plates on. So just change the plate colour or even just the colour of the car, the headlights, anything. As long as you change one thing about the car, that will save it. So that's pretty much it for this video anyway, guys. Pretty simple workaround for the Elegy Retro Custom duplication glitch. As I said earlier, duplicate a few different types of cars because they are tracking what cars you're selling. And I will leave the text in the description to let you know all about the new Dupe Detect rules and the sell limits. I will be making a video on it soon, but for now, I'll just leave the text in the description. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed it, stick a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. And just go follow me on Twitter as well. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.